Good morning. We might make this a vloggy day. So this is Tuesday and I have just gotten up and showered. Oh, I was a late riser today. It's like I got up at like 7:15. I know, y'all. I just need to recover some sleep in life apparently, and it hits me in the morning. So now it's about 7:40 and I'm about to go make breakfast for myself and sit down and read my Bible for a few minutes and probably get the big kids started getting ready. The baby's still sleeping, so when she wakes up I will feed her and then we're gonna go up to school. I'm trying to get to school by 8:30. Let's see if we can make that happen. Y'all are awesome. Well, they're all hollering at me from upstairs that they're up, so I can hear them playing in the playroom, which is awesome. Whatever works. Okay, so my plan is already getting an adjustment because the big kids are awake. We can hear the baby starting to talk, so I'm going to quickly make my breakfast and then get them started on theirs and then feed her. So you want to go talk to her? You can go talk to her if you want to. Just be real gentle. Okay, so I told y'all I'm trying to get the weight situation under control, and the pounds are coming off, which is awesome. And I haven't given up my oatmeal, which is really totally awesome because I love my oatmeal in the morning. So, you know, I'm going to go for my quick oats. I started measuring everything because, well, I always measure the oats out, but I started measuring the peanut butter I put in it and the chocolate. Well, the chocolate is this. So this has like hardly any calories. So I'm knocking myself out on chocolate because I love chocolate. Well, a teaspoon worth, you know, and I'm not going crazy. But I started measuring the peanut butter and the milk because that's where the fat comes in and will get you if you're not careful. So it's, you know, mindful eating for me is working. Of course, I'm nursing a baby. That helps because I was mindfully eating a whole pint of Halo Top yesterday, like over the course of the day. Oink, oink. But hey, the numbers are still good, so whatever. Oh, you're sliding down. You're in my bread bowl. How nice, right? So super high tech over here. Anyway, so I'm having oatmeal. Usually the kids eat like waffles or pancakes out of a bag or box. So I used to make more homemade breakfast, but it's harder with the baby now that I have to take about 20 minutes to nurse the baby. And depending on where that falls, I don't try to make homemade breakfast as often during the week. Good morning. Say good morning, everybody. Hi. Oh, she's about to find her feet. Huh. Say good morning. So happy. She's completely turned around in her bed from where she was last night. But I'm thinking her sisters had something to do with that. Who knows? Because they've been in here talking to her for a minute. Huh. All right, Miss Foxy Suit. I like to tell people this morning.
That the baby's cute.
The baby's cute. Y'all ready to start school today?
Yes.
You are?
The baby just now nodded her head yes when you said that.
You think so?
She really did.
Aaliyah, are you ready to go to school? She's ready for her breakfast. That's what she's ready for. Whoa, it's a bucking unicorn. Okay, hey. So what do we have going on this morning? Apparently Elsa and Batman are getting married. I don't know why they're getting married when we're supposed to be getting ready for school, but also looks like Batman and Anna are getting married. It's a double wedding in here. Alrighty then.
No, it's not.
It's when?
It's on Thursday.
Oh, so it is 8:25. So we have 5 minutes for this child to finish eating and for us to get to school. Did y'all clean up your rooms? Everything's straightened up and put away? Oh. Okay, so it is 8:35 or almost 8:35. I was going to throw supper in the crock pot, but just don't have time. Just fed this one. And we're going to head upstairs. Oh, are you ready to go to school? Are you ready? Yeah. So we're going to get busy going to school, and I guess at our break, I'll throw dinner in the crock pot. Okay, so we've just finished with handwriting. We are moving our way to the circle time spot to do Bible and some math drills, and
I'm gonna use the mini pointer.
Everett's our leader of the day. So he is in his shark blanket and jacket like it's the Arctic in here, but it's really not even cold in here right now.
Hair, Mommy.
I know. Evangeline has hair clip going on in her hair. Yeah.
This is Australia and my friends.
Okay.
And my house and everything.
Yeah. We have a lot to be thankful for, don't we?
It's my turn, okay? Now it's my turn.
Okay, tell me.
Okay. I'm thankful for my family, my friends, my mom and dad, my brother, my sister, my baby sister, and my friends, house, and everything I have here, even my tools and my bed.
Okay. Aaliyah said she's thankful too.
She's thankful for her milkies.
Yeah, I bet. What are you thankful for, Everett?
Oh yeah.
Aww.
The tortilla. 2017. Please count the gallon with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, good job.
He loves water. 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 6. 5. 7 plus 3 is 4. 5 little beans in a half. 9 minus 7 is 2. Meet a carrot stew.
What?
Meet the carrot stew.
Meat and carrot stew.
Meet the carrot stew.
These are our memory
2
joggers
plus 9
cards
is 11.
that have
Dogs and cats in heaven.
11 minus 2 is 9. Hear them sing so fine.
Oh, I see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2.
Yeah. 9 plus
I'm
2
this
is
guy.
11.
I'm this guy. I'm cat. 2 plus 8 is 10. I'm in a lion's den.
Oh,
2
no.
minus 8 is 2. Here, he started got
Joggers. I really like the multiplication ones. They have Nate. This is Nate, the snowman. This is Kevin. They all have different. Find me. Who else is in here? Let's see. 4 is always a door.
Here's 9.
Nina is a porcupine. That's always 9.
And there's this guy.
And they have stories to go with each one. So like the snowman built a tree house. 3 is a tree. And he wants to be in there 24 hours a day.
6 plus 3. Sticky tree.
What do you have, Everett? Flip your math card. 8 minus 6 is...
Oh, come on. 2.
What's 5 minus 2, Evangeline?
5 minus 2.
4.
3.
3, because 3 plus 2 is 5. All right, Elin, what's yours?
4.
Elin won. Pass them to Elin. Everett, get your next 2 facts ready. Here we go.
I already know what they're all. And I won with, I know what mine is.
Go ahead and tell me.
12 minus 8 equals 4.
Mm-hmm.
11 minus 7 equals 4. Oh,
Okay, I just went downstairs and put the baby to bed. Also had to change my shirt because I got down there and she spit up on my shirt all over the place. And it was pretty gross. So just changed. But I'm going to show y'all our math joggers cards that we have. This is something I bought last year. And they have like a little poem for each math fact. And it's really, I find it helpful. It's just something to put it in their brains and get them thinking math-wise. I really like the multiplication ones because the characters are the same and they have like a story about each one. Like this, the story is, do your work, please. Not Kevin, which is 7, and Nina, which is 9, went for a long walk. They were looking for a tree that was just right for climbing. Soon they came upon the perfect tree. Kevin and Nina were anxious to get to the top of the tree, and they both started climbing fast. But do you know what happened? that tree was a sticky tree, 63, and they both got stuck. Okay, so 7 and 9, 63 sticky tree. Yeah, I love those cards, and they are really great probably for visual learners, which I don't think I necessarily have a group of visual learners, but I'm a visual learner, so it makes it fun for me, for nobody else. And it really has helped Everett. Like when he will think that way, he can spit out his facts. And it usually has like sticky tree or flippy floor or 36 is dirty sticks, because 6 is sticks. 6 times 6 is dirty sticks, 36. So yeah, that's just a fun way we use to do our math facts, which we just did that. We did math war. Baby's down for a nap. Kids are sitting down to do their math work. Girls are wanting to finish up their handwriting because they have coloring to do in that. So, oh, Elan's already on to math. So Everett's going to get started with his, and I'm disturbing him by talking, so I'm going to get quiet.
Short hand, our hand, long.
Oh, give me your long voice. Long hand, minute hand. Elan, you want to do it? And okay, so our day is going. Everett finished math like super fast, like a rocket today, which was awesome. Evangeline's working on finishing up her math. Elan's finished with math. She has done writing, and now she is working on finishing her phonics, but we've taken a detour. She accidentally knocked stuff off of Evangeline's desk. We have been having some issues with our attitude today that we're working on straightening out really quick. And baby's still down for a nap. I had to go down there and give her a pacifier. Got myself a little tiny snack because when I go down there about that time, that's what I usually do. So a little, like half of a rice cake, a little squirty whipped cream on top. And now Elan is going to get her phonics book, and she's gonna figure out, she's trying to count to 100 in her head. While you're counting, get your book. 60. She started counting to calm herself down, which is a very smart idea. When we're upset and feeling like we're gonna blow our top, we need to calm ourselves down. So she's doing, I'm very glad to see that she's working on calming herself down. Okay, so I have Everett is using his break time to decorate for the Batman and Elsa and Batman double wedding, apparently. Evangeline is upstairs completing her reading and phonics because she was kind of slow doing her math today, so it took her a while. Elan has calmed down after a couple of meltdowns. Okay, I'm getting this blob of meat, this chicken. I'm about to put it in my crock pot. My printer's back here instead of over on my computer station because it decided to break and just have a very quick end. So I have one on the order. And if y'all ever have not had a printer, like you're used to having a printer, and then you obviously all of a sudden don't have a printer, man, it is like, I go to print something like every few hours and I'm like, oh, no printer. Just messing me up. So, but it's all good. I have another one on order. I actually went and got one from Walmart, and it was way too slow. So I ended up bringing it back, which I hated to do that, but they said I could, and I was like, well, I hate to be stuck with something that's just too slow compared to what I've always been used to lately, and I print a lot of stuff, so might as well get a good one. It's going to be around for a long time, hopefully. I've had this one a good long while. So, yeah, so I'm making barbecue chicken in the crock pot. I'm going to make, it's pulled chicken sandwiches, basically. We're going to eat on Hawaiian rolls with some beans and some other kind of vegetable tonight. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm anticipating the baby waking up anytime now to eat. And if she doesn't, we'll just go back to school and keep working until I have to bring her up there. And I'll probably feed her while I'm teaching literature. So that's what's kind of going on around here. Took off my Choose Joy t-shirt today and kind of lost it a few times on, what are you doing? Oh, good. So I lost it I didn't lose it too bad, but just had to get firm with a little one who was just totally not cooperating with me. So we got past that. Now, I will have to brag on her because, you know, usually a meltdown could last a really long time. But I put her out there on the carpet after a spanking because it was just beyond ridiculous and needed to get shut down. So gave her a little swat and put her on the carpet to calm down. And like within a minute, she was quiet. And I was like, so I go to get her out of there and she's like, I was counting, you interrupted me. I'm like, well, hey. It worked. Very good. So that's progress. I'm trying to put supper in the crock pot and just realized I'm missing an ingredient, which is, I don't know how you say it, Worcestershire sauce? I don't know how you say that, but, so I'm like, bummer. I didn't know I was missing that, but I guess we're going to have it without because, you know, the show must go on. So this calls for barbecue sauce, a cup of barbecue sauce, 1/4 cup of Italian dressing, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, and I can't say that word, and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to mix all that together, pour it over the chicken, and put it in there, probably on high since I'm getting started late, until I'm ready for supper. And I'm going to pull the chicken apart when it's done and serve it over rolls with maybe some cheese. I'm thinking baked beans with this. Baked beans to me is like classic barbecue. And if I wasn't watching my calories, I'd make macaroni and cheese, but thinking maybe carrot. I guess the bride-to-be is having a beauty rest with her best friend. Is that what's going on here?
I'm friends with Dapper.
Whoa. All right, so this one is up. Say hey, everybody. Say hi. Hi. And she's going to drink her next milk in just a second here. The kids are working on writing sentences with their spelling words. Sit up and get busy, Evangeline. I have one that's doing it willingly back there. He is on track to be off the charts today because he is just working like a rocket, doing what he's supposed to do with a good attitude. I am so happy to report that. And then we have the 1st grade class that's trying to get to obeying. Well, one's trying. One's sucking her thumb. Get busy. And one says, where is my... What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, say it. Oh, he's so happy.
No technology.
Okay, so we are working on our, what do you call it? The Good and the Beautiful literature. And the way we are doing it all together. Instead of me doing one-on-one, one-on-one could not happen. We've tried it, and we just our day was just going too long. So we do some parts, like we do the sight words, sometimes the spelling words, and phonics cards separately. Just depends on what it is. But the actual coursework, we're doing all together. And it works out for us very well. All right. Aaliyah and I just came down here to make lunch. She did not do a very good feeding. But I think it's because she's working on a massive blowout. Yesterday was blowout day. She had 2 blowouts, like blowouts at co-op. I think I'm going to make grilled cheese sandwiches for us to eat for lunch. And we just finished literature. I think I pretty much have to review sight words with the girls. They all got their sentences written with their spelling words. We did the lesson all together. It was a long lesson today, but we got it done, and everyone, for the most part, did okay. One was giving me trouble earlier. The 1st grade class just needs to get with the program today. So one was giving me trouble earlier. Now the other one decided it was her turn to give me trouble. So whatever. We just plowed through it. And, I think they're doing pretty good. Hey, what do you want to say? Hey. Hi. Say hi, everybody. And then so we have basically, we've done all our subjects except 5 in a row. So I'm happy for that. Today we're going to talk about how in our story we're reading Mrs. Katz and Tush, how they loved their neighbor. And so we're going to talk about that. I have a good story about that for them from my childhood when I used to help my neighbor. And I don't know what else we're going to talk about with that today because, you know, not with it, but we'll see it when we get there.
Sure. Tell people how the day's going so far.
And by the way, the day has been going pretty good. I'm headed for the chart. Evangel's fussing about her crown. And by the way, so far we've done handwriting, math, phonics, writing, literature, and Elon's up there doing reading. Upstairs. Okay? Like
Who's going to do reading after Elon?
me.
You are. What are you going to
I'm
read
reading
today?
James 1. My George Washington book and the mini books.
So what have you learned from your George Washington book so far? I'm curious.
So far the French have helped in the wars in the War of Independence.
Did your timer go off?
And our loves to look at books. He put his nose in the pages. He likes to push in stools with his nose too.
Okay, so let's talk weight loss. This is my mini sundae with halo top and some chocolate syrup and whipped cream, squirty whipped cream, because I figured out how to cheat the system. Like, I still want to eat my good stuff, but I still want to lose weight. And so far it's working. I just don't go crazy. I have my little bitty mini sundae. This is probably, I think that's about a half a cup. I don't even know. I didn't measure it today. Sometimes I measure just to make sure I don't go hog wild. Anyway, so that's kind of, I just have, I'm like not willing to give up the sweet tooth at this point in life, but I am willing to do it in a smarter way. So that's what we're have going on. So as soon as I finish this, the kids are going to have a few minutes to play, and then we're going to go back upstairs and finish our school day. We are on track to finish relatively early, so I'm so glad. A lake's too small for a whale to roam. That's why he calls the sea his home. There he is, look. Oh, there's his spout. Let's see what else. Oh, look at this one. Beware the crab. I think he knows just how to pinch your tiny toes. See this one? Gently bobbing up and down is how the seahorse gets around. Look at the seahorse. You see? Okay, so we are at the final stretch of our day. We're going to do circle time, our afternoon circle time. We're going to review our phonogram cards from The Good and the Beautiful. We're going to read our 5 in a row story. And then we're going to talk about certain parts of that story today. It's going to be talking about love your neighbor. And 2 of the kids have still 10 minutes worth of reading to do. 2 of the kids have to review their sight words with me. And I think that's pretty much going to be our school day for today. Woohoo! And it's been a pretty good day. So we'll see how we can get through and be done. Keep going. Wow, that's a great drawing.
Thanks.
Okay, so we are done with school. I come into the baby's room because she was already like up and ready to eat. And her sister has been here, and you can tell because she has a unicorn. What's up with that? Yeah, Uni's visiting you? Yeah. Yeah. At least she doesn't have a blanket on her head, because usually when I come in, there is some form of dangerous object in the bed with the baby, a stuffed animal, like a blanket. Always like can tell when sister has come in to comfort her before I get here. Huh? He's so happy. She's so happy. Oh, you have big shadow on your face. Hey. Are you ready to drink some more milk? Are you ready? Oh, I'm so glad.
So can I have my white?
You sure can. Your airhead? Yes, you can. What are you doing? Oh, blow me some raspberries. Good girl. Okay, so baby is fed, and I am so needing a nap. I can hardly keep my eyes open right now. Kids just went outside to play Ninja Warrior, you know, where they make an obstacle course and all this stuff. Everett came in asking for a big bucket so they could make a bucket of water to fall into. You know, at least they're learning to ask for permission before they just go and do things. So I was like, whatever. And we're not going anywhere, so they're taking a good bath tonight. So get dirty, knock yourselves out. I don't even care right now. Just need a nap. Need a nap. What do you think about that? Hey, what do you think about that? Got some bubbles going on. Show us your new raspberries. Go blow some raspberries. I think this one's working on yet another blowout. Huh. Say hi. Hi. Alright, so it's evening now. And we got through our school day really pretty quick for us lately. We got out around 2:30, which I was so glad. And the kids went outside and played for a really long time. Now
8 hours.
they are working on getting the house picked up because we had that whole wedding mess. I don't think the wedding happened today.
It did.
I guess they had cold feet. All those, all the Batman people and Elsa and Anna. I guess they got cold feet and got nervous, so they didn't get married today. Maybe they'll get married another day.
And maybe Stuffy Dolls will marry the baby.
I don't think so. Say, I'm just chilling out. She just had another feeding.
Mommy, are these pants?
Those are not for you, baby. That's for the baby.
Cute baby. What? These are for
The big kids had their baths, so they're just cleaning up. They're going to put up their laundry that's sitting here waiting to be folded. And then we're going to read our read alouds. We're reading On the Banks of Plum Creek and our Bible, story Bible that we read every night. And then it's going to be bedtime. And Mama's ready. I am so tired. After I fed her time before this just last one, I was about to fall asleep, but I didn't. I went and did dishes instead and watched Just So Trish's Mama chat. I love her little chats. So I caught like the last minute of it live, but I got to watch most of it on the replay. So that was nice. Everett, what'd you do all day? What'd you do after school?
I played. I took the sprinkler because you want to literally dump your stuff in the basically the
What?
bucket that.
They were doing obstacle courses, right? Were y'all being ninja warriors?
No, they just had the. I just set up this jump obstacle. Literally, Evangel, she was scared, so she literally tipped the bucket over. She jumps into the bucket.
Really?
The first time and the second time after we refilled it. And then
So it was obstacle courses,
a water gun fight, and then
water gun fight, sprinkler on the trampoline. They
and then
just
tennis racket. Then we played
tennis rackets,
tennis. Now with the baby.
basketball. I heard a basketball bouncing out there. They just had a good old afternoon. I'm so glad. I love when they play, and right now the weather is perfect for that.
Show the baby. Bark, 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 bark.
Is she doing the chicken? Alright.
It's Wednesday.
We've already made it to Wednesday, but the video we showed you today is from yesterday. What should they do if they like our videos?
Give it a thumbs up. And give it a emoji below and subscribe. Bye.